What's going on, family? It's Coach Ben with Svelte Training, and today we got an awesome arm workout that you don't need any weights to do. You already know the deal. The first round is just gonna be demonstrations, and then the second round is gonna be us knocking out that round together. So without further ado, let's get into it. So like I said in the beginning, this is an arm workout that requires no weight at all. A lot of people think that you need weight to work muscles, but that's actually not true. I found this out during the pandemic when I had no access to the gym. All I had was some will to get big and a cell phone. But what I found out is that muscle growth happens through contraction of the muscle. Meaning even when you're flexing, you're actually working out the muscle. So don't hate on those bodybuilders who are flexing in the gym. They're just doing a little extra work. But on a serious note, I'm gonna show you multiple exercises that you can perform at home with no weight required. These exercises are gonna hit your shoulders, your triceps, and your biceps. This is the perfect workout routine for you to get toned and shredded for summer. And like my old football coach used to say, if the sun's out, the guns are out. So the first movement that we're gonna be doing is tricep extensions. Like I said, we are trying to focus on the contraction of the muscle. So how we are contracting the muscle is by pressing our hands together like this. This is gonna activate the tricep muscles, and if you're putting them over your head like such, you're actually activating the most stretch of the muscle that you can get without any weight. So we're gonna do this for 30 seconds and begin. 1. And notice how I'm keeping tension in my hands the entire time. That's very important to make sure that we're getting the most out of this exercise. And you can do this round with me if you want, but this is simply for demonstration. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the first exercise. Now we're gonna move on to the second exercise, which may look easier, but it is twice as effective. This second exercise is called tricep pulses. You've probably seen me do it on multiple videos, but it's because it's one of my favorite exercises to do with no weight required. How you're gonna wanna start is that you wanna lean forward slightly at a 45 to 30 degree angle. You're gonna have your arms in front and put them back into your side. Now the pulsing is just lifting your arms over your hips, just like such. See how that motion is so short, yet so effective. So we're gonna be doing this for 30 seconds and begin. Notice how I'm keeping my bottom and my core tight the entire time. I don't want to be flimsy or have a bowed back, anything like that. We are having strict form here. Tight core, tight bottom set. Finish off these 30 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys, nice job. Now moving on to the third exercise. This is actually a really fun one I used to do in football. This exercise is called arm circles. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're just making circles with your arms. But this is great for activation your delts, your shoulders, and your triceps. All you're gonna be doing is standing shoulder width, and you're gonna have your arms straight out like such. You're gonna start doing mini circles. The bigger you go, the more muscle you'll actually work. The smaller you go, the more repetitions you'll have, but the less range of motion you'll have in the muscle. Big circles is really, really important, but it's okay if you have to start small. We all start from somewhere. So we're gonna start this 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and begin. And you can even switch it up. You can go backwards, you can go forwards. There's all kinds of things you can do with this movement. You can either even go cross. This is a great one to do for more of your front delt, but we're gonna stick to the circles. We're gonna finish off these 30 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys, nice job. Now moving on to more of the bicep of the arm, we're gonna go into shoulder taps. Now I know shoulders are in the name, but we're actually trying to target our biceps through contraction. Like I said, all those bodybuilders who flex, they're actually working those muscles. So we're trying to focus on the bicep part of the muscle where we're contracting our biceps when we tap our shoulders, like that. You see how I'm flexing my biceps? I swear I'm not trying to show off, okay? But this is how we're actually gonna feel the muscles contract and work through the movement. So we're gonna do this for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna move on to our last exercise. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. You can really feel the pump after this in your biceps because of all that contraction, and make sure at the end of the movement that you're releasing on that contraction. That's really, really important. We're trying to build as much blood flow into that muscle. Finish off these 30 seconds. Woo, heart is racing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys, nice job. You are gonna feel it a little bit in your shoulders, but hey, you can feel that pump in your bicep for sure. Last but not least, this last exercise may seem redundant, but like I said, it's all about the contraction of the muscle. The last exercise that we're gonna be doing is a bicep curl. So how can you do a bicep curl without any weight? Just like shoulder taps, we are trying to contract the bicep as much as possible. So when you're going up, you wanna be flexing those biceps, and then on the way down, you wanna be releasing that contraction. So we're gonna do that for about 30 seconds, and then we're hopping into round 2. And ready, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Make sure that you're keeping your elbows forward because we're trying to work those biceps, and those bicep fibers stop working when you put your elbows like such. That's why a lot of people who are starting to work out have really, really big shoulders because they're putting all that weight into their front delt. So make sure that you're putting your elbows out in front of you and contracting that muscle, keeping those elbows still and that core stiff. Got about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee! Man, I can already feel the pump. I don't know if you guys can see it. The lighting's kind of iffy here. But anyways, now it's time for round 2. Just make sure that you remember the timestamp in this video. So after this round, if you want to knock out some more on your own, you can just rewind and start it all over with me. So round 2 starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Tricep extensions. Don't worry about the repetition. Don't worry about the speed. Everyone goes at their own pace. We are just focused on the time of execution with this exercise. Do about 10 more seconds. Come on, keep pushing. We got 4 more after this. In 3, 2, 1, and done. Now we're going into our second exercise right away. This is a circuit workout, okay? So let's get focused. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. All about range of motion. If you can only go back a little bit, that's okay, but really try to stretch out those muscles on every single movement. That's really gonna give you the most benefit out of this exercise. Got about 10 more seconds. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, nicely done. Now we're going into our third exercise, arm circles. Let's get it. Sun's out, guns out. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Remember, you can go forward and backwards, backwards and forwards, small circles, big circles, any kind of circles you want, or how you're feeling today. We are just trying to get some movement in, feel good about ourselves. Heart's racing. Woo. Arms are pumping. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, nice job, nice job, nice job. Now we're going straight into shoulder taps, all right? So like I said, you wanna focus on the contraction of the bicep, not really the shoulders. This is more of a bicep movement for this specific workout. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Whew. Sorry if I'm sweating in my pits. It's just what a man does. I am stinky for sure. Gonna take a shower after this one. Whew. We are pumping. Ooh, I hope you can feel in that bicep. Oh my gosh, I know I am. Ooh. Come on, halfway there. Come on, 10 more seconds, you got this. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, nicely done. Now, I would rather you be focusing more on the contraction and taking more time in your repetitions than trying to get as many reps as possible. Because like I said, it's more about time under tension with these muscles and with these exercises that's really gonna give you the benefit. And last but not least, we got the bicep curl. And then it's all up to you if you wanna do more. So ready, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Whew. Got about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Man, we are sweaty. But that was an awesome workout. If you guys like videos like these, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure that you have that notification bell on so you know the next time we post videos like this. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I hope to see you in the next one.